Okay. So we're through with the types of verbs. Now we'll take verb tenses.
We'll take verb tense.
Verb tense places an action in time, as we said earlier, and it allows us to specify at what point in the time some event occurred.
Okay.
The basic tenses are past, present, and future.
Okay. So
And
we'll just take it a little slowly now.
Sure.
A verb tense places an action in time.
Yes.
That's first. Allows us to specify at what point in time some event occurred.
Right.
And third, the basic tenses are past, present, and future.
Future.
That's
Then there are subtenses,
And then there are subtenses, which we'll talk of.
Yes, we have those in the next slide.
Okay. So let's look at subtenses now.
Simple,
Yeah.
continuous, perfect,
And perfect continuous.
So simple, present or present simple, which is.
Is.
Then past simple, which is was, and future simple, which is will.
Yeah.
Then we have continuous.
ing with ing format.
Is plus ing.
Yes.
Was plus ing.
Yes.
Will be plus
Yes,
ing.
ing format. Yes.
Then perfect has.
Has.
Had is past,
And
will have will be future.
I have seen people use has, have, had anywhere. So
Right.
I guess this will be very important
Yeah.
from any video's perspective.
Then perfect continuous
Has
has
been.
been plus ing, had been plus ing, and will have been plus ing.
Perfect.
This will be perfect continuous.
Perfect.
So what we generally, when we do tenses, what we generally do is we try to remember the definitions. But in GMAT, they don't ask us the definitions. They only give us a sentence and we have to see whether it is correct or not. So that means for that we need to know the use of these tenses.
So we'll typically look at
concentrate
usage.
on the usage.
We'll typically look at the usage and
Yes.
see where and how it's to be used.
Definitely. So that we can correctly pick up a choice.
Perfect. Should we go to the next slide?
Yes.
Okay.
So we'll take the simple present first.
Sure.
To run, as in if I take a verb as to run,
Yeah.
so simple present says I
I
run,
run,
you
you
run,
run,
he runs, she
she
runs.
runs.
Runs because he is singular
Yeah.
and verb plus s is singular.
Yes.
It runs, we run, they run.
And as soon as you used a plural form here, this
Yeah.
becomes
Run.
singular. Plural form, this becomes singular. This becomes
This becomes
without
plural.
This becomes without s.
Without
and
s,
and
but
becomes
plural.
plural. Yes.
So
We have
simple.
done this earlier in
Yeah.
the
So
videos.
simple present is used to
Yeah.
one, express fact.
Yes.
Second, to express habitual action.
Okay.
So when we express fact, that means sun rises in the east.
Yes.
So this is a fact.
Right.
Earth revolves round the sun.
Yes.
So we always use the present simple tense. So where is the present simple tense in this sentence? The sun rises in the east.
Rises.
Rises.
Yeah.
So this is simple tense.
Yes.
Earth revolves around the sun.
Revolves.
So revolves. Right. Then habitual actions. So
Each July we go to Turkey for a holiday.
yeah.
Lucky.
So my habit now. The simple present tense is where? Go.
Each July we go.
Go.
So go.
Right.
Yeah.
I drink milk every day. So
Yes.
drink.
Mhm.
Right? So whenever you talk about anything which is your habit or which is a habitual action, we always use the present simple tense for that.
Okay, so you can't use any other tense for that?
No, we use present
So
simple
we
tense.
can't say each July we can't.
We
use
can.
anything.
He eats too much, so that means this is his habit.
Yeah.
Or he drinks too much.
He's eating too much these
No,
days.
that means right now. Yeah, is these days, that is a different thing.
Okay.
When you use these days with this. But
Mhm.
when you say he eats too much, that means generally.
Yeah.
That is what he generally does.
Understood. Understood.
Okay, so let's go to the next slide if you understand this, if you have already understood this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Simple present is used to describe
State
states.
of mind, basically, right?
Okay. So
So-
you're looking at states of mind.
Yeah.
State of mind. Yes.
I really enjoy traveling.
Mm-hmm.
So that means enjoy.
You enjoy.
Yes. I love watching movies. I like reading books.
Mhm.
So we cannot say I am loving or I am liking or I am enjoying,
Yes.
because this is we describing the state of mind, so it will always go with the simple present tense.
Anything which describes state of mind will always.
Go with the-
This is always?
Yeah.
No exception? Anywhere?
Yeah.
Always without exception.
Right.
Okay.
So let's go to the next slide. Then we also use it in giving instructions.
In giving instructions, yes. I gave instructions. No.
Yeah. Hand over these files to the executive. Hand over.
Hand over these files to the executive is
Simple.
yes.
First clean the room and then do the laundry. Clean. And do.
Do.
So whenever you give the instruction, you use simple present tense. Then whenever you report what you have heard or what you have read. So in reporting also you use
The
simple
newspaper
present.
article explains.
Explains. So that's why you always see the headlines of the newspaper in present simple tense.
Right.
So because that is reporting. So reporting
Yes.
is always in the simple present tense.
Right. So has been format we'll discuss later in any case, right?
Has been is what has been done. Rest
Yeah.
there can be anything.
Understood.
But when you explain something, that has to be in the present.
So,
simple.
but this type of
We will definitely.
we will
take
just
it.
be
Yes,
discussing this
yes,
later.
Yes.
Okay.
We'll discuss that later.
Sure. Should we go to the next slide?
Yes.
Anything? So in simple present also used to give instructions
Right. So we said hand over these files.
and reports
Yeah.
to report anything. You also use simple tense.
We use it for facts. We use for habitual actions. We use to give instruction. We use.
Is there a list of
That's
all these?
already no. No, we don't have a made list here, but you
Okay.
can pick it up from here.
I guess so. You'll have to just go back to the video,
Yeah,
have a look
yeah.
at it again, and just keep
Yes.
making your own notes.
Yes.
Perfect.
Okay. Then past simple.
Okay.
Now, what is a past simple tense? First of all, anything that happened in the past has
Yes.
nothing to do with the present.
Anything that happened
Anything that happened finished in the
in
past, and it has nothing to do with present.
nothing to do with present.
Okay, and it is used to indicate that something happened at a specific time in the past.
Indicates something that happened at a specific time in past. So this one.
She arrived at the airport at 5 o'clock.
She arrived at the airport at 5 o'clock.
So
yes.
identify the tense.
Arrived.
So that means this happened in the past.
Yes.
Samantha decided to continue the course.
Decided,
Yes.
even though it was proving very difficult.
difficult. So that means we're talking about the past.
An event that has happened in the past, it was just exactly giving
Yes.
a
So,
specific thing to it.
so
yes.
ed is the form of was.
Yes.
When we said for simple tense, simple past tense, we use was. So ed is the was form.
Ed is was form.
Okay, we also use past simple tense to talk of something invented, produced, discovered more in the past.
Okay.
As in the craftsman invented both paper and printing.
The
craftsman
invented both paper and painting.
invented. So they did it in the past.
Yes.
It has nothing to do with present.
Absolutely.
They
So
did it in the
invented
past.
is your
We're going a little slow so that you understand every tense.
Absolutely.
It's very important to understand
so
these
you,
tenses.
this is a past tense.
Yeah.
And naturally we're using the ed form.
Definitely.
And a craftsman invented both paper and painting.
Right. So let's go to the next slide.
Okay. I think it's just taking a little time. Yes.
Now,
So what we'll have to do after this slide is just we'll have to take it to the next video.
But
Okay,
let's finish
we'll
this.
finish this one here.
Yes. We say was and has. So people make, they get confused between was and has.
Yes.
Has is present perfect and
Yes.
was is past simple.
Okay.
So let's say what is the difference. When we say present perfect,
Mhm.
that means action might happen again.
Mm-hmm.
And when we use past simple, that means action will not happen.
Will not
again.
happen again. Yes.
We say Jonathan directed many plays before he was tragically killed in a fatal accident.
You're right.
So when we say Jonathan directed many plays, so this means he will not direct any more plays.
Yes, because he was killed.
Even if I do not use this, because he was killed, directed automatically means that he will not.
He
make
will
any-
not. He will not make any further
any
plays.
further plays. So if I use Jonathan has made many plays.
Would mean
So-
that it's been happening and it can happen again.
Right. So if in this sentence I use Jonathan has made many plays, before he was tragically killed, so it will make it a wrong sentence because
Yes, he
what
cannot
I'm indicating
anymore.
is that he might make films again, but my second part of the sentence says he's dead.
Yes,
So because he is dead, so he'll not be able to make films again.
absolutely.
So
So,
has means he might make.
has directed means that he's directed in the past, but might
Make films.
make plays again.
Yes. So this is what you have to remember. When you use present perfect,
Yes.
it means action might happen again.
Okay.
So look at the second part of the sentence. If it makes sense that he might make films again, then use has. If not, then use was. Right? So rest we'll take in the next video.
Present perfect might happen again.
And past simple, action will
Won't
not
happen again.
Okay.
Important. Okay. So, machine, what we'll do is we'll stop the video here
Yeah,
and we'll take the remaining. What's coming next?
we'll do the past simple
Okay. So,
and the present. After that, we'll take future simple and all the tenses.
so we're taking it to the next video.
Yes.
Great. Thank you.